You recognize this game? Just by the label alone? Clay Fighter Sculptor's Cut. It goes for around 400 bucks, and it's not working. Can we fix it? Check it out. It's open cart surgery. How are you feeling? You got John Riggs here. I love fixing broken video games to get them working again. I also love showing off new technology and new games and retro games too. So if that's your gig, you gotta subscribe, buddy. This was handed to me at the Portland Retro Gaming Expo by my good buddy Larson. You can check out Larson at some of the local expos here in the Northwest. Cool guy, cool dude. And he was like, man, it's not working. Can we see what we can do? And hopefully get it factory fresh. I'm talking about not doing any board swaps or anything like that, because that would devalue the game. So I'm going to try the basics. If the basics don't work, then maybe we'll consider doing the other stuff too, because, well, even if it's not factory fresh, a working game is still better than a non-working game, right? Let's pop it in and see what we can do. Yeah, don't mind me. Don't mind what I was just playing a little bit ago. So, yeah. Not working. Alright, we'll try a couple of the basics, and man, fingers crossed, right? So like any Nintendo and Super Nintendo game, 3.8mm security bit. You can also search for game bit. And Nintendo 64 games have that shield on them as well, so you gotta remove that too. Phillips head on those screws. It's funny, I've never actually played this. I've never even played a ROM of this game. I loved Clay Fighter when it first came out for the Super Nintendo though. And I had like the title song that had like singing and stuff in it. That was great. Alright, so then this has, if you're wondering, I took the metal shield off, and then here's the game, and it has this little plastic protector at the very bottom too. I'll place that aside for now. This will just slide right off. Keep this handy. Looks like it's been cleaned. Doesn't look bad. We'll try the 1-up card. Comes with a little juice, but you can also use rubbing alcohol and a Q-tip if you'd like, but these are super, super handy. I've gotten so many games working again solely on using these 1-up cards, and they're flat like this, so you can stick them in the thing, but I still like pulling them out of the game. If you don't have a security screwdriver or anything like that though, that's what it's handy for. Visual. Looks like there could be a scratch right there. There's the tiniest scratch right there. And that may be enough. It doesn't look thick enough, but it still may be enough for this thing not to work properly. This is Brasso. It's a brass polisher. It does remove the slightest layer. I mean, even though this looks clean, I just cleaned it. You'll see what I'm talking about. It's like resurfacing a disc in a way. You don't want to do it too many times. I've never had any problems ever doing it more than once, though. I've never had a game stop working because I was using Brasso. But I'm still cautious about it, you know. I'll even hit it with the 1-up card one more time, just to kind of remove the residue. You can pop these in without the board, without the cart around them. Nintendo 64 games you put in backwards with the chips facing away from you. Still nothing. Still nothing. The back part of the pins love grabbing onto the door. Well, I didn't want to have it come to this. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that. The Dremel. Although maybe in an extreme case it might work. Alright, 1-up card, Brasso, didn't work. So, I'm going to get with Larson and say, didn't work that way? Should we try a board swap? I don't know. And what do you think in the comments? Do you think that scratch would cause a difference? It doesn't look deep enough. But, I don't know. Let me know. And we'll do a part 2 soon. Thanks.